Marissa TV. I'm Casey.
I'm Marissa. And today
we're talking about our tongue rings.
Action. Today we're going to be talking about our tongue rings, when we got it pierced, how it felt when we pierced it, when we thought we wanted them, taking care of it, the pros and cons, all that.
Yep.
Coming to you now, live.
In action.
Who can't wait for Grey's Anatomy to come on Thursday?
Let's get right into the video.
So yeah, I got my stuff done about 2 years ago, from around this exact date. I always wanted a tongue ring. I don't know why. I used to always love my, but I'm gonna get a tongue ring and braces. That's gonna go great. As you can see, I can only accomplish one of the two things. Cause I'm broke, but cause I'm a young broke college kid. But Invisalign sponsored me, so of course, just like everybody, you go get your piercings done on the half off day, either $10 day or a half off day. So yeah, secret, yo tattoo shops got half off prices. Don't go up in there spending $40 for no tongue ring, no ear piercing, no nose piercing, anything basic piercing.
They
go
got
on
a
half
sale.
off days. Yes, at least once a week.
Yes. I got my tongue pierced a year ago. I got it in like August, like as soon as I got back to school last year. So my sophomore year of college, I got it done. I had always wanted to get my tongue pierced, but I wanted the tip of my tongue pierced, like the snake eyes, but I went in there and that didn't count as a basic piercing. You know, like she said, we out here broke. So I was like, okay, since I can't get that, I'm just gonna get a regular basic piercing. Throw me that $10, you know. I always wanted to get my tongue pierced, but it was just a different piercing. But I just never got it done. But I probably will get it. I might leave that one in and then get the tip done too. We'll see.
I've seen people with more than one tongue ring on their tongue.
Yeah. We went to the same lady, so it was fairly the same thing.
Process.
Yeah. Except one thing. She can tell you first about hers.
And we're gonna put in the videos right after we tell you guys the procedure. Put my tongue out, put the little dot on my tongue. She shows me the mirror. You like it right there? Yeah. Like, I want it higher, lower. I'm like, yeah, I like it right there. She then takes the needle, and then she has like the little tube thing. If you get piercings, now I'm talking about the thing that they gotta push the needle in. So she takes the needle, she takes the little tube thing, pushes it in. It wasn't bad at all. I didn't feel it. I barely felt it at all. I did not feel it, but I felt the immediate effect after. After she actually put the real, like, piercing inside of the needle hole, I felt that, and it was like horrible. It's like she broke through some more skin or something. I don't know, but that's about it. She put it through, and I was like, I did not want to talk at all because I was so afraid that like the balls would pop up, my tongue was gonna swell up. I was like, I'm not talking. I'm really trying my best not to talk. But yeah, my experience wasn't bad. Very, very easy. I think everybody should get it pierced if you want to. Don't be scared. Don't be a sissy.
Let me get you to take a deep breath for me.
Oh my God!
I know. Keep your tongue out. Told you the worst is gonna be tomorrow. Okay, so after you eat, drink, smoke, do anything with your mouth, rinse your mouth out with soap. No spicy food, brown liquor, or sex for the first week, okay?
Let me see, Rissa. Yeah, it was real quick.
I didn't hear you scream.
It hurt. I'm scared to move my tongue. Should I move it up and down?
I mean, it doesn't, no. It would be best if you, like, try to keep it relaxed as much.
Okay.
Because it's going to be swollen tomorrow. The more you move it today, it's going to determine the swollenness
I'm not gonna
tomorrow.
call.
Ice will help a lot. So if you want to leave and go get a big thing of ice, that'll help. And ibuprofen. I'll take one of those before you go to bed.
Oh, before I go to bed.
Okay, so for mine, even though we went to the same lady, she did not dot my tongue. She was just like, okay, go wash your mouth out with Listerine, came back in. She's like, okay, stick out your tongue. And she clamps your tongue. So there's a clamp that when you stick out your tongue, she holds your tongue in place so you don't like yank your tongue back like while she's piercing it. So she put the clamp on my tongue and she just stuck it in. Like, it was so quick. I honestly don't even remember her counting to 3. And mine instantly hurt it. Like, it hurt so bad. Even before she actually stuck the piercing bar into my mouth, it hurt already. And then, yeah, she stuck it in and I was just like, she just folded my tongue in my mouth and I was just like, I was like this. And she just like, it just like stuck, yeah, it got like stuck on my lip.
Can I get you first one?
That was quick.
She finished.
She don't let you think about it.
Alright, so after we eat.
After. So it took about a week for my piercing to actually heal. Maybe a week and a half. But that entire week, I could barely eat anything. I couldn't chew. Like, it took me, I always tell people this story. Like, maybe 2 days later, I had warmed up some ramen noodles and I was like, okay, I'm finna eat this because I'm hungry. It took me an hour to eat 1 pack of ramen noodles because, like, I had to put it on this side of my mouth and be like, and I couldn't even chew. I had to swallow the noodle whole. Like, I could not. My tongue was so swollen to the point where, like, my mouth was just huge. So that was my after effect. Like how I said, it lasted about 7 days to about 10 days.
But okay, so for my after, I honestly feel like instantly my tongue was swollen. Like, and then, you know, well, I don't know if you guys know, but when you get your tongue pierced, it's like a piercing bar. So it's like 10 times longer than the actual bar that's gonna be in your mouth. Like, right now, my bar, it's like touching the top and the bottom of my tongue, but like the initial bar literally like sticks out past your tongue because it's gonna swell, and it swells a lot. So mine was in pain. I could not eat. I could not talk. I was literally just sitting around moping. I was in so much pain. I've had many piercings, okay? And that was the worst piercing process I've ever had in my life. Like, if this fell out today, I would not go back and get it. I would not go back and get it. It was horrible. Like, I could not eat. I could barely even eat, like, milkshakes and stuff. So, like, I starved for, like, 2 weeks. I feel like my healing process was way longer than hers. And then it's, like, at the beginning, like, it was, like, white. Like,
that's what I was about to say.
On the tip of my tongue.
I had thrush.
Like,
I had oral thrush from it.
It was, like, white all, like, around my mouth. It was gross.
Yeah, I had thrush from it. So, like, my whole mouth was white. And the fact that I was eating noodles, like Chinese noodles every day, the white started turning into yellow tint. And you don't know what thrush is? It's like bacteria is growing, like, on your tongue. But it's usual whenever you get your tongue pierced. Yeah. It's hard trying to heal.
Yeah, and it's also hard to keep it clean if you're, like, not home all day. Because it's like, okay, you're going to eat. So it's like that food and bacteria from the food is sitting in your mouth, like, the whole day.
On your tongue, all kind of stuff like that.
And it's like, you can't wash it until you get back home, you know, or later that day. So it's like, it's going to affect you. Honestly,
after it was done healing.
I feel like it makes your breath smell so bad.
Oh, my God.
While it's healing, your breath smells so bad.
Very true.
It's just
You can't chew gum, which you might.
literally you
gotta
can't
let
chew.
Tic Tac sit on your tongue.
Literally,
It's horrible.
I couldn't even like move my mouth around. It was so bad.
It's worth it though. It's worth it.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of
I
cute.
like our tongue.
They're
It's
cute.
nice. It's nice. But I've always wanted one. So
I've always wanted one too, but I didn't want a basic one. Like I wanted to be different. I wanted the snake eyes. But yeah. But what I cleaned mine with, I'm trying to remember. I honestly want to say I was like doing Listerine and I wasn't supposed to be. So that could have been also why it was taking
it was
longer.
supposed to be antibacterial.
Yeah, it was like antiseptic.
Yeah,
something you were supposed to be using. But yeah, I was like swigging Listerine around in my mouth, so that's probably why I didn't.
And
It took longer.
antiseptic.
Yeah, that's probably why it took longer to heal. But then I was also doing
Salt and water.
yeah, iodine, or is it no iodine? One of the other. What is it? Iodine?
I'm not sure.
It's iodized salt, I think. Like sea salt. You could use sea
Yeah,
salt,
sea salt.
whatever sea salt is. And with warm water, and I would swig it around in my mouth and then spit it out. Yeah.
Pros and cons.
I mean, the pros is that it's cute.
It's nice looking.
Yeah.
Some people think like, oh no, that's a bad piercing. I never thought like that. I was
Yeah,
just like,
people
this
are
just look
usually
cute.
like scared that like, oh my god, your tongue's not gonna rip open. Like, what if it gets caught on something? But I will say, there's been multiple times where I've bitten my bar. There's been multiple times I was eating and the ball fell out of my mouth.
Yeah,
One time I literally cracked a ball.
in your mouth.
Another time I was eating, swallowed the ball, didn't notice that I swallowed it until after the fact, and I was like, oh, okay, well.
It's gonna come out. That's never happened to me at all. The only thing that happens is just I always notice whenever my ball falls out. I don't know how.
The only con I would say is that like people usually like, oh, tongue rings are unprofessional, this and that.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I'm in college, so
Let me do me, sis.
this is like the perfect time to do whatever you
want.
yeah, like as in piercing wise. It's like I'm not gonna have this piercing for the rest of my life. I'm gonna take
This
out.
ain't staying in my mouth once I go out into the real world.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I'm gonna take it out. I love the fact that they have all different kinds of piercings. Like the balls, like they have like pill designs, dice. Which other one? She had a rose. I have a I'm pretty sure y'all saw it, but it's
get a little
rainbow.
closer, sister. I'ma zoom in on it. It's a rainbow.
It's a rainbow, but my bottom one doesn't match. Per usual. And she's just basic.
I'm basic though, but my thing is, whenever you get used to having piercings for so long, whenever you first get piercings, you want to change it like every week. Like, oh, it's time to change my color.
That
it's
is
time.
true.
I've been having
Especially-
this color in my mouth for about 6 months.
Especially with the original piercing bar.
Yeah.
It's so long. It's like you can't even like it would like
It's
get
long.
locked on my teeth, and I was like, nah, I'm just ready to change it.
In your mouth, it's like whenever, I know this was a problem with me, I don't know about you, but whenever I had the long bar, it would scrape against the top part of my palate and it irritated the bottom part. Like, I didn't hear it irritate that. It was red. Like, it was bad.
But yeah, I couldn't like flip my tongue or anything with the bar. But yeah, it doesn't like, at first it gave me a lisp, but that was because my tongue was swollen.
I
And
already got a lisp, so it
and
made
it
it worse.
healed.
It definitely made it worse.
But yeah, it's normal now. Only thing is like my tongue like doesn't actually touch the top of my mouth anymore, but it doesn't affect anything. Like,
I definitely think if you want it, you should get it. Even if
don't
you
let
don't.
anybody tell you that
Exactly.
you can't,
Exactly.
because you can if you can afford it.
If you got $10 in your bank account, because I know that's all I had at the time.
And she used her
I
last
spun it
$10.
on a piercing. I could
On a
eat for the rest
piercing.
of the week. Definitely get it pierced if you want to get it pierced. Don't be scared to get it pierced.
That is true.
And if you don't like it, take it out.
Yep.
Simple.
Literally.
Very, very simple.
Make sure you guys like this video if y'all are piercing fans. And comment if you're a tattoo person.
I'm a little bit of both.
I am definitely 110,000% a piercing person. This is the end of our video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
We're dropping bangers, you feel me? Go watch our latest videos. So, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
We will see you guys the next time.
We will see you guys later.